The average tax filer received over $2,500 in tax refunds last year. But how do you know if you're receiving all the money that you're supposed to? In today's Money Mondays episode, I'm going to cover some tips and tricks that you can follow to ensure that you're maximizing your refunds or minimizing your payments. Welcome back to Money Mondays, a weekly series where I teach financial education in simple, easy to understand concepts. Today we're talking about taxes. Tax season is upon us, and for most of us that means that we'll be filing our taxes online. Some people have chosen a favorite tax filing software program for whatever personal reasons that they have. But what if I told you that tax software program may not be the best one for you? At least not this year. See, I've been filing my taxes for my entire adult life. And one thing that I've realized is that each tax software program has given me a different refund amount every single year. And I'm not just talking about a difference of $10, $20, or even $50. I've had some years where the difference exceeded $1,000 between tax software programs. That is a lot of money to leave on the table if I had only chosen one software program and didn't check across the others. Now, I've done my taxes with companies like TurboTax, TaxAct, H&R Block Online. I've gone in person to have an H&R Block representative check my taxes. I've done Free File, Tax USA, eFile. There's a ton out there. I make sure to choose at least 3 to 4 different programs to enter my information into so that I can cross-check how much of a refund each program is offering me. Now, I know this might seem like tedious work, but again, is it worth $1,000 to you? See, if you get all of your tax information together and you have it organized in a way that literally all you're doing is entering the information, then yes, it might take a little bit of time, the time it's going to take to enter the information into 3 to 4 different programs. But I'm telling you, the difference that you might see in a refund amount or even an amount you owe is so significant that that's why I'm making this video today. If it was $10 or $15, I probably wouldn't say anything. But these differences are so big that I think it's worth saying something. If you've watched my How to Make a Budget video, that is going to be a great start for you to be able to start organizing the information that you need throughout the year so that you're ready to go on tax day. By organizing your budget in categories that are specifically tailored to what you may need to track for your taxes, then that's going to expedite the process when tax season rolls along because you've been tracking those expenses all year long, and now you can simply just add them up over the course of the 12 months and you've got your figures right then and there. The things that I'm talking about, if you've watched my tax deduction video, for those of you who may have a side hustle or you're a self-employed person, those are the types of expenses that you can create budgets for and be tracking all year so that you don't have to have your bucket of receipts that you're then combing through come April 15th. So again, this requires some organization on the front end in order to streamline this process, but it's going to be well worth it for you if you find that you're able to save or receive hundreds of dollars more in your tax refund because you took the time to put this information into 3 or 4 different online software programs. How can you find 3 to 4 different eFile companies to use? Well, luckily, the IRS actually provides a list of companies that you can use to file online. And not only that, but you may qualify to be able to file for free. If you go to the IRS website and enter your specific information, they will tailor down the list to the possible companies that would be able to provide you with free online filing. Even if the filing isn't free, by utilizing this tip that I'm sharing with you today, you're gonna more than make up the amount that you would pay for filing taxes in the extra money that you would receive in your refund, or the less amount of money that you would pay overall. The last thing I want to talk about are the $600 COVID checks that went out in December. If you did not receive a check, but you know that you were eligible to receive one, then you're going to be able to receive it when you file your taxes this year. All you'll need to do is enter the appropriate information, letting the IRS know that maybe you received the first check, but you didn't receive the second one, or if you haven't received either disbursement, then this will be your opportunity to enter that necessary information and receive those stimulus checks as a refund in your taxes this year. To reiterate, if you have not received your COVID check yet for the second disbursement or even the first disbursement, your only chance to receive them now is by filing your taxes. So you want to make sure that you file your taxes and file them on time so that you can receive your stimulus checks. Even if maybe you wouldn't have normally filed taxes because you didn't meet the income threshold, then you're still going to want to file for the sole purpose of getting your stimulus checks. All right, so that's it for today. This was a short and sweet video. I simply wanted to just share this trick that I have been practicing myself for over a decade, which is just to use 3 to 4 different online filing software systems every single year to make sure that I'm maximizing my refunds. I hope that by sharing this tip with you, I'm able to help even one person increase the amount that they would get in their refund check this year. Let me know if you do happen to get some extra money by utilizing this tip. Please let me know that in the comments of this video after you file your taxes. Do you already do something like this? Or do you have any other types of tricks that you might be able to share with us about how you maximize your refunds every year? If so, drop a comment down below. Please like the video if you got some good information out of this, and share with a friend who might be able to utilize this information as well. Once again, I just want to thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next Monday.